welcome to June 3rd, 1861, West Virginia. Well, not quite West Virginia yet, but the western part of Virginia. We got here the Battle of Philippi, where the Confederates are going to try to make a brave stand under General Porterfield against the Union force. The plan was developed by General McClellan, but he was not present. He wasn't even in West Virginia. He was still back in Ohio. But we get a double envelopment here of the Confederates as the Union come in from two different sides of this. The Tygart River, I think it is. I got to work on that. I can look that up to make sure I'm not saying it right, but I think it is. The Tygart River Valley. Small town in West Virginia here. This is supposedly one of the biggest covered bridges out there. I think it's the biggest on a U.S. highway. All right, we'll come back to that. For this town, one of the things really famous about it is the covered bridge that goes over the Tygart River Valley, or the Tygart Valley River, excuse me. It's one of the largest covered bridges in the U.S. and I think it's the biggest one in the U.S. that is on a highway or U.S. highway. So that's kind of cool. This was the first land battle of the Civil War. It's going to be a fitting place because it wasn't that big of an engagement that can get back into playing miniature wargaming. I am psyched. This will be a game of hot lead and cold steel. It's not going to be completely accurate to the battle, but it's just me to try out the rules and for us to learn together and finally get back into some Civil War game. Probably get back into miniature wargaming. I've been painting for a while, so I'm super pumped. Kind of doing a circle of the battlefield using this gimbal that I'm trying to get used to. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but it's fun as heck. So the Union's going to come in from over here and over there. This is the full table that I have, so 7 foot by 15 feet long. So it's a pretty good table. Definitely not the amount of forces I usually put on this when I've used this giant table, but I definitely want to maneuver some. Big thing is Tony, a friend of the channel, gifted me the Plant Some Watch Church from Sarissa Precision. Since Tony gave it to me, it's going to be St. Anthony's. And any battle I use it in, that's what's going to be. Since there's yep, that's General Porterfield in the center there. He's definitely going to have some struggles controlling his forces that are spread out. He has one brigade, but he's trying to protect two different sides of the town. In the real battle, the Confederates were asleep and the Union fired a couple cannonballs at them and they ran away. But we're not going to do that. That would be stupid. So we've got the Union closing in and the Confederates are up on the hills. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm just psyched to be back into miniature wargaming and yeah, start rolling some dice here in a few minutes. All right, you guys are awesome and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.